Thank you very much. A citywide protest by school teachers is underway this morning.
Yeah, the teachers are showing up late to class in a protest against proposed school budget cuts. We have live team coverage this morning, beginning with Eric Spillman at LA High School. Good morning, Eric.
Morning, Frank. Good morning, Michaela. Whatever you want to call this, a walkout or a late-in, as the teachers prefer. It is going on here at this school and at other schools in the LA Unified School District today. Take a look at what's happening here. You have several hundred teachers who are out here with picket signs and bullhorns. Right now, some of their leaders are giving a briefing to the reporters who are gathered here. But the point is, they're not inside the school. They're not teaching the kids. They're out here, and they're making a protest about the governor's proposed budget. They believe the governor's budget would mean a huge loss to the LA Unified School District, that it would cost the district several $100 million and result in layoffs and program cuts and higher class sizes and all that sort of thing. They want him to change his budget. So that's why they're out here. The students are inside the school, and they're being supervised by administrators and other staff. Let's talk to one of these teachers now. Let me creep through this crowd here. Come on over here. She's the most fired up person. Her name is Rebecca Solomon.
Hi, how are you doing?
And what about the kids? They're in there and you're out here. What's the deal? I mean...
Well, there's a couple things. One is we're setting a great example for the kids by showing them that to stand up for what you believe in is one of the most important things you can learn in school. Second of all, sometimes in order to fight against an injustice, you have to join together with people who have a common interest, and students and teachers have a common interest in this situation.
What do you want the governor to do? He's got to make up the money somehow. What should he do to make up?
He should raise revenue. That's what he needs to do.
Raise taxes.
Not necessarily taxes, but we can look at a situation where we have some of the lowest corporate taxes. The corporations benefit from the students who come out of our schools. They are excellent workers, they are excellent managers, and they are excellent consumers. And so corporations benefit from this, and so they should pay some taxes into this.
This lasts for an hour here, then you go back inside.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks for talking to us. What is going on inside the school now? Well, we understand that attendance is very, very low. A lot of kids stayed home. Some kids showed up to school today and then left. We spoke to a few of them. Here is what they had to say.
Some people are coming late. Some people might even support them right there. I support them. Some people, if you don't want to support them, they're going to take them to the gym, I think, to do nothing.
What are you going to do?
We're going to go eat. If I don't go eat, then I'll help out the teachers.
Might as well not show up if they're not going to be in there. Is that your opinion?
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't even bother.
Yeah, don't even bother. Like, why would we go if there ain't going to be no teachers teaching, you know? You get me?
Yeah. That's why we go to school, for the teachers.
Yeah, we go to school to get taught, you know?
That's my teacher right there.
That's my teacher right there. Look at him.
All right, back here live now. You see this big crowd of teachers outside the school. They're here protesting. They'll be here for a little while longer. Then they will go back inside. That is their plan. What's the situation in the Crenshaw district? Let's talk to Bill Smith right now and find out what's going on there. Bill?
Yes, Eric, we are at the Queen Anne Elementary School in the mid-Crenshaw district area here. Last hour, Superintendent David Brewer, talking about how he supports the message, but he doesn't support the way they're doing it to stay out of school. And they, of course, will be docked. Right now, we do have some of the teachers out here in front of this elementary school. This is a younger bunch of students, so a little more peaceful situation. The kids have all gone inside. The parents are out here, and the protesters, the teachers will be out here to finish off their hour. Again, they will be docked for that hour's pay. We had a chance here with a slightly different twist with younger kids to talk to some of the parents and some of the kids. And right here, these two young men are Duncan and Gavin. Which one are you, by the way?
I'm Duncan.
You're Duncan. Let me see the back of your shirt, because Duncan has a terrific shirt that says live, love, and learn. Excellent shirt. You brought the kids out early, Mom. What about this walkout?
We're waiting for the bus. I understand it. I think it's important, and unfortunately, I think that the budget cuts are wrong. I just think it's crazy that they're doing this.
Yeah. And are the teachers right in giving up an hour of instruction with the kids in order to make their message?
Well, their particular school has a plan in place, so they're not going to be left hanging.
So they're okay?
They're okay. These kids will be all right.
And over here are Alexa and Raina. Which one are you?
I'm Alexa.
So that makes that you are, which one are you?
Raina.
That works out nice, doesn't it? Yeah. And here's Mom up here. Now, this is kind of a tough day for parents and kids. What to do on a day like this? What to do on a day like this?
You send your kids to school.
You're okay with sending them in even though for that first hour
Yeah, for that first hour, the teachers won't be there, but there's a plan in place. They have the TAs there, they have administrators, so we're not concerned. We go to a good school, and they're going to take care of the kids.
So the parents here are pretty proud at the Queen Anne Elementary that the kids will be taken care of by the parents and by some of the staff people until the teachers go back inside. Teachers still outside right now. They've quieted down in the last 5 minutes or so, but they're still out there with their picket signs, all protesting to try to send the message to Sacramento that somehow somebody's got to find some money to pay for schools. Live from Queen Anne Elementary, Bill Smith, back to Hollywood.
All right, Bill, I know we're going to ask you and Eric both to stay on with us. I wanted to ask you guys a couple of questions. Eric, if I can start with you. I asked Bill just a moment ago about security concerns and whether there were any issues related to security because of this teacher late in. Anything going on at your school in terms of security?
Yeah, there's 3,600 students here at Los Angeles High School, but that's how many normally attend. But I think today it's much, much lower. So not only are there no security concerns that we've seen, there's very few students. I mean, we looked inside the gates, and it was pretty much empty in there.
And let me ask you, let me follow that up, Eric. What are the teachers saying about that? Because we know that, especially some of the older kids, if they see this happening, they might choose not to attend school and decide to go elsewhere. What are the teachers saying about that the rest of the day their classes could be empty?
Yeah, that is an issue, and it's a money issue, too, because, you know, here in this school district, what happens is the district gets paid from the state by the number by the number of pupils that attend. So they take attendance, and that directly relates to how much money they get. We spoke to a teacher about that. Look, you're going to harm the school district financially by what you're doing here today. And she said, that's okay. We need to get this message across.
Quick question to Bill. Bill, were you able to get into the teachers this idea that they're going to be docked some pay contrary to what they may have thought going in? What's their reaction to that?
Didn't bother them a bit. They said it is worth sacrificing a little money to try to get the message across. In fact, the most passionate thing that we found out from some of the teachers is saying, you know, the state of California had enough money for all of this. We had that $7 or $8 billion surplus, and instead the lawmakers and the governor were unable to put that in their pocket and keep it for a rainy day. No, they just had to spend it all. And so many of the people here, the families, the parents, and the teachers, blame the governor and the Sacramento legislature for just kind of throwing that safety cushion away, and now they're having to live with it.
All right, well, Bill and Eric, we both appreciate your reporting on this for us this morning. Thanks.
We're watching some breaking news on the economy this morning.